Well, you could maybe call this a part 2, but we're ready to carry on with the second half, maybe. Yeah, about 3/4, a little bit over half of this game. Japanese players moved them on out. I moved these boys on out from their bases because I need to get some points. I'm down 7 points, and I need to shoot some aircraft down. We can gather up into 4 stacking limit on some of these rendezvous hexes up here and get our 4 stacking. This is just what we're looking like after we took off. Our +1 gyro modifier, our +1 extra movement box is good for this whole day, I guess. So there you go. So they've increased their movement from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and so on. I came back over here to head on down this way because I can maybe strafe one of these bases these guys are going to be at. These boys here are turned upside down because they are almost out of fuel and have to land in their upcoming turn. So when they do land, these boys, he'll be right behind them, ready to strafe them when they hit the runway. There you go. So life is good. Certain tactics you have to use, but I do have a couple units here, but they're no match for them. But they might just have to go ahead and dogfight them at a lower odds, just to put up a fight so they don't strafe me. We'll see what's up. We are done with the Japanese movement. He had no air combats or bombing missions, so now we're here with the interceptor. Hour number 4. We'll be right back. Allied player moved my short-range aircraft running out of fuel back to a base and split these guys off into the approaching lanes for some kind of combat air patrol in case they get froggy. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't even get there on their next turn, so there you go. I didn't know that. Let's do it like this then. Now let's do that over. Well, both of our planes sitting here. If he can't get there, yeah, you know what I mean? He'll be going either this way, he'll stop there, this way, stop. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, he'll come this way. Or, well, I guess he could come this way. We'll see, but anyway, we'll put him right here. And that'll be it for the interceptors. Hour number 4. Nothing else going on there. We will go to hour number 5. The +1 is still into effect all day. And when we come back, we'll start with the Japanese flying phase and their operation phase. We'll be right back. What do we want to do? Japanese phase. Hour 5. And I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and pounce 1, 2, 3. We can go ahead and get these guys so we outnumber them. And hopefully get a kill or 2, and then go down here and strafe the space. So that's what I got in mind for these boys here. We're running out of hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 turns. I mean, I don't know if we want to 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. I mean, we might be able to get some of these boys up here and get some dogfights going, but that'll probably take care of the last turn of the game. So we'll go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, and I got an extended range of +1, 4, but I don't need that. That'll put me over there. Ooh, let me see. I was going to say with that +1, I could have went ahead and went on in with one of these in the Henderson Field, but it only puts me here. It's no big deal. We'll use all 3 of them there for this dogfight. Oh, he's got a range of 2 and 2. We can extend it to 3. 1, 2, 3. There are 3. 1, 2, 3. +1 is 4. Another 3 +1 will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be the range of these planes. And this wave. There you go. Got a wave coming. Just trying to shoot down some Allied planes. That's all that's left of this game. With our few hours left. We'll be right back with the combat. Alright, then we got 6 attacker factors going there. I think on 5s and 6s, and this need to wipe them out, so we need at least 1 5 and 1 6 or either kind. Alright, we got it. No, didn't shoot any of them down. We'll get no victory points. But we send them back all to their base. Alright, the Allies now. We'll shoot back with just 2. Oh, okay. Just 2. Nothing else extended. No cards to modify. So here goes the 2 Allied. Ooh, we got one of them aboard. So there you go. Oh, I think for the Allies, we have to take both of these down, so they will abort. That will go to the abort spot. And we got one abort for them. We'll pick the one with the, they're all the same. I'll put this over in the abort spot, Japanese abort. There you go. All right, we still got 2 planes left, though. We come back for a strafing in next turn. But till then, it is the Allied turn 5. What do we want to do? Run on the planes. If we ever had another card draw, which we won't have because it goes on in the planning phase, and this is the last of the operations in the last turn, we could draw a card and maybe get this. Ooh, is that the Catus Airforce that's still on there? Yeah. COM, America's Catus Airforce. So that's it. A bunch of planes there need to be deployed. All their units here have been deployed. The 11th, the R Area Force, and the 6th Air Division have all been deployed. We still have a few units to be deployed, but that's via card play, and then we won't get no more card play in this game. All right, see what the Allies want to do. We'll be right back. All right, because the Allies got the old 7-point lead. We thought about going up and just meeting them, but we got short range. We can be up in the air, but their next turn we got to land, so we're going to land down here in New Hebrides. We have made like sheep herders and gotten the flock out of there. There you go. Boogieing along. It's only an interest of the game. I mean, I could have had some fun and put them up there, but I'm in it to win. So that's what I'd have them do. So there you go. That is it. We're going into hour number 6, and it will be the Japanese turn. Only a few more turns, 4 more turns left. We'll see how it goes. But there's nothing here to be bombed, so they're just flying around. They can't splash down. So I'm thinking the only thing you could do is maybe hang out here as bait, see if they want to come out and play. But I doubt if they will, and that's probably how the game's going to end. So we'll be right back with the Japanese/intruder, hour number 6. Little clarification: these aborted units here and here, I guess, for the Allies, will come back automatically as reinforcements next turn. However, there's no next turn. That's what happens with that. Now, these units that have been destroyed in the damaged box, I guess that's what it is. Oh, aborted play, killed, destroyed in a damaged box. Yeah, we don't give them points right away. I'll readjust this. You give them points at the end of the game. So here's where they get there, and we can see right now the Allies are totally winning, but there have been targets that have been destroyed, and we have those marked down on there. So we'll go ahead. I moved the Japanese units. We're just sitting out here waiting and see if anybody wants to come out and play. Keeping in mind that we have to get back to our base so we don't splash on down. But that is it for the Japanese. We will go for the Allied turn 8. See if we can do anything here. I don't think so. I think it's just going to be a matter of turtling up. Let me see if we want to do that. And then if that's the case, we'll just go ahead and try to get these boys on back and add up the victory points for our game of Catus Airforce. We'll be right back. All right, yeah, if I was playing in a tournament or playing for blood or playing another opponent, I could have had fun and, went out there and had little dogfights, but the objects to win the game. So I'm pretty sure that's what the Allied would do. We'd just turtle up. We wouldn't launch anything else. And these guys are going to try to get back. That'll be hour number 7. I'm pretty sure they can. They're well within range. So we'll go ahead and land them, get them in base. That means nobody's splashed down. And we'll just go ahead and add up victory points. We'll be right back with the winner of our game of Catus Airforce. So we're right back. All right. Well, then according to the rules, we don't count these ones that have been damaged while we were playing the game. It's all that matters. It's in the box at the end of the game. But we do have our targets here. So the Allies had 3 for Munda, 3 for the Tokyo Express, and 3 for successfully battering Cape Esperance, and 4 for Sand Cruz. Anyway, 13 target points, and then we had all these units are worth 2 points each in the damage box. That's 14 damage, 27 points. They definitely handed it to the Japanese on this one. We only had 12 target points. Here, 1, 2, 3. You didn't count these. I scratched these out. That was damage during the game. We thought we counted them during the game, but they're not counted during the game. They're counted at the end. So 12 target points, 4 in a damaged box. And equals 16, so a victory for the Allies in our Catus Airforce game. Having a great time. Oh, it's only my first or second day of gaming season. Still got this game to develop here. No, that's going to be a blast. I haven't got so many ideas. And another thing, if you look back last gaming season, I usually get my brainstorming mornings at 2 o'clock in the morning. We might play another game of this off camera just because we're having a good time with it. But when we come back, it will be Eagle Day, the Battle of Britain. We're right back. All right. Well, before we move on to our next game, I just wanted to make note that on our Catus Airforce, we would have added up levels of victory here. I think the score was 30 something to 27. But anyway, it was a clear Allied victory. But yeah, we have to go through this level. Got a little too ahead of myself on that one because there are levels of victories there. But it was, like I said, clearly an Allied victory. We will be back with our next mini game. All right, now after looking through there, I think it's done this way. You take the Japanese score minus the Allied score equals -11, and that comes out to be an Allied strategic victory. That would have been the correct way to do it. I'll call that a video, and we'll be back with a new game. We'll be right back.